This is the Cholo News Report for Sunday 01 September 2019. Around 40 people are killed by a Assault Coalition cruise missile strike targeting al-Qaeda-linked militants at a Huras al-Din base in Syria's rebel-held Idlib governorate, which had recently agreed a truce with the Syrian government. United States Central Command said the operation had targeted those responsible for attacks threatening United States citizens, our partners and innocent civilians. In a separate development, Turkey warned it would launch an operation to set up a safe zone in northeastern Syria, if talks with the United States on the issue failed. Within a few weeks, if our soldiers do not start to actually control this area, there will be no other option left but to implement our own operation plans, Turkish President Recep Tayyip Erdogan said. The UK-based Monitor said the strikes, near the town of Marat Mizran in Idlib province, killed more than 40 militants, including some commanders. The dominant force in Idlib is Hot-Tahrir al-Sham, a jihadist alliance formerly known as the Nusra Front, which cut ties to al-Qaeda in 2016. The Taliban storms the city of Kunduz. 3 civilians and dozens of soldiers were believed to have been killed in the assault. For Taliban fighters, it is a moment to parade their military prowess as they talk peace with the United States, and prepare for still sensitive Afghan negotiations. For the Afghan government, whose elite forces quickly mobilized, another confrontation in Kunduz highlights their ability to strike back and, it is expected, eventually prevail. And, in the midst of battle, the image of Afghan ministers arriving with United States Gen. Austin Miller, who heads NATO's mission in Afghanistan, underlines Washington's continuing commitment to Kabul even as it negotiates a historic deal with the Taliban which is boosting this movement's status. Brazil's Foreign Minister Ernesto Araújo states that the fires have mostly been extinguished. Brazilian President Jair Bolsonaro said earlier in the day that his son and Foreign Minister Ernesto Araújo were heading to Washington to discuss possible U.S. aid in fighting the fires. A $20 million offer of aid from the group of 7 nations to help fight fires and protect rainforests stalled after Bolsonaro said Macron would have to apologize for remarks he had made. Critics say his policies and promises have motivated ranchers and loggers to move into the Amazon, sometimes setting fires to open land for farming and pasture. Formula 2 racing driver Antoine Hubert dies in a collision during a race at the circuit Spa-Francorchamps in Belgium. As the F2 field exited Eau Rouge and headed into the Kemmel Strait, Hubert went off into the barrier and spun back into the path of Correa, who was launched into the air by the impact, leaving both cars in pieces. Renault, with whom Hubert had nursed ambitions of driving and winning in F1, expressed sorrow at the loss of a young driver, in whom they had great faith. At least 5 people are killed and 21 others wounded in an active shooting situation in West Texas, between the cities of Midland and Odessa. An active shooter is shot and killed in Odessa. Police continue to investigate for other possible suspects. First to be shot was a policeman who stopped the gunman's car between the cities of Midland and Odessa.